Nation. I'm Selena Eric, here with Jake Hunter. It's Friday, so you know what that means.
I definitely know. Can you believe we are almost done with the first 9 weeks?
I'm sure everyone is starting the countdown for fall break.
That's right, Selena. I know I am.
Well, anyways, let's get started. There are 43,767 teachers in Kentucky. There are even fewer that are running in for the Teacher of the Year. We would like to congratulate Mr. Scott Pyle, a science teacher at Calloway Middle, on being in the running with 23 other teachers for Ashland Teacher of the Year award.
It's big talk when junior and senior year rolls around. It can be a scary thing to think about, especially if you have to tackle it alone. That's no longer a fear at Callaway with the recent addition of Brian Warner to the faculty.
College is a big deal, but unfortunately, for many, it isn't always within reach, and often the idea of secondary education is abandoned due to a lack of encouragement, low grades, or opportunity. KHEAA has a partnership with Calloway County High School to give students a chance to reach for and achieve an idea once perceived as unobtainable.
So any student can stop by, and I'm here in room 317.
Brian Warner is originally from Murray, where he earned 2 undergraduate degrees from Murray State University. He has worked in schools as a college career coach, teacher, instructional assistant, and substitute teacher.
I can help with career exploration, helping to fill out the FAFSA application, that's the financial aid application for college, writing essays, working with parents.
Mr. Warner is looking to help students struggling with economic need, low GPA, or that may not be served as well as other students that are presented with more opportunity.
I'm trying to meet students, and I'm going to start giving some presentations in classes, and hopefully I'll get around and be able to meet as many as I can.
For LakerTV, I'm Megan Jesse.
Thanks to Megan Jesse and Ethan Hopkins for providing that report. If you think you could use a little help figuring out how to make college a reality for you, stop by room 317 to talk to college coach Brian Warner.
Millions were sold over the weekend, breaking company records. That's right, we're talking about the iPhone 6. Does it live up to all the hype? Producer Zach Halava offers this review of the newest smartphone.
The much-anticipated iPhone 6 hit stores this week and shattered records with over 10 million in sales. CCHS senior Autumn Dean is one of few Lakers that actually have one.
It's really fast. The pictures are very crisp, very clear. It's got a lot more storage, I think. It's lighter, I think. It's a lot lighter, a lot thinner, but it's bigger.
Among the many updated features, the iPhone 6 allows one-touch electronic purchases. But for Autumn, her favorite part is the photo aspect.
Well, for one thing, if you go to take a selfie or any picture for that matter, it has a timer, which I haven't seen on an iPhone in previous generations. That's one thing that's newer with it.
While the Galaxy S5 is competition, it's safe to say that the iPhone 6 is going to be on top when it comes to phone sales, at least for the time being.
I think that Apple is a lot easier to use than a Galaxy. It's a really simple design.
For LakerTV, I'm Zach Halava.
If you're anxious to get the new iPhone, LakerTV checked with local Verizon and AT&T stores. Verizon said they won't have any for a week or two, and if you're with AT&T, they said you'll be better off with ordering it online.
No matter how awesome the new iPhone 6 may be, don't let it distract you at the wheel. Parents, are you worried about your child is using a cell phone while driving? You probably should be, but according to American Psychological Association, you're probably the one they're talking to.
You know how it is. You're driving down the road and... Mom, I can't talk right now. This is exactly what I'm talking about. But what if you're running late for curfew? You definitely don't want to make your parents mad by missing their call.
A new study from the APA is putting the blame on parents. This new study on distracted driving shows that 53% of teens who reported talking and driving were chatting with mom or dad. A solution to this problem is an app called Safe Drive. With this app, you can keep your phone on while driving, but once you activate it, your phone will register if you're going over 10 miles an hour and will restrict you from using your phone.
That's my mom again. I guess she'll have to wait.
Thanks, Kayla. You might seriously think about getting the Safe Drive app because traffic crashes are the leading cause of deaths for American teens. Young people are among the most likely to text and talk behind the wheel. Don't be a statistic. Don't use your phone while driving.
The Laker football team heads off to Obion County tonight.
While at the same time, a member of the Laker bass fishing team heads to the national level tournament in Chattanooga. Here's Josh Connor with our LakerTV Sports Minute.
In last week's show, Maddie Balmer told us the Lady Lakers were hungry for more, and she wasn't kidding. On Monday of this week, the ladies devoured Mayfield 12-2, and our boys team also emerged victorious, defeating the Cardinals 2-1. Bass fishing competition is something that doesn't usually start until the spring, but this weekend, 2 of our Laker anglers are heading to a national level competition in Chattanooga, Tennessee. We talked to Trevor Sawyers about some of the challenges this meet will bring.
This tournament, I think I'm going to be competing against anglers from 8 different states and from completely different regions and lakes that I've never fished before and I've no information on. And it's just going to be really different compared to knowing everybody you're going to be fishing against down here. My partner's Cody Jackson. We fished together since my sophomore year, and he qualified the same way as I have. We qualified together. All of our tournaments are partners. We have 5 fish limit, and total weight of the biggest 5 is what you weigh. And we qualified together on Cumberland and Dover, Tennessee.
This has been your Laker Sports Minute. For Laker TV, I'm Josh Connor.
For around 50 years, Murray's Corvette Lanes has been a hangout place where you might find teens bowling, playing pool, or video games. Unfortunately, it's been closed almost a year for renovation. We sent reporter Kenan Buchanan to find out how it's coming along.
What inspired me to keep the bowling alley open? Whenever we first came in for about a month and saw that all ages would be able to benefit from having something like this in the community, from the youth leagues all the way up to the senior leagues. And it's rare that you find something in Murray that everybody can enjoy.
After being closed over a year for massive renovations, Murray's Corvette Lanes expects to be open to the public by the end of the year.
We have all new automatic scoring behind me here. It's some of the newest technology they have. It's all touchscreen. You can order food from the lanes. You'll be served at the lanes. All the scoring is automated. Nobody has to keep score the old-fashioned way with a pencil anymore.
While the bowling alley isn't open to the public, here in the rear entrance, bowlers can still participate in their weekly meets. Even Saturday morning youth league bowlers is still able to meet up and bowl again.
So who inspired you to start bowling?
My dad and my grandpa. They took me to the bowling alley, and I just watched a lot of people bowl, and I just started.
We look forward to this addition to Murray, and we hope to see it soon. For LakerTV, I'm Kenan Buchanan.
The bowling alley expects to be open by the end of the year and continue the classic recreation activity for Murray.
Just because a child has a disability doesn't mean that they need to be overlooked. Playhouse in the Park here in Murray is working on a project that just might change your perspective on the topic.
My favorite is the music. I'm a huge fan of music.
Former Calloway student Alexis Kane might have graduated from high school, but she is still involved in local productions, including Playhouse in the Park's Penguin Project.
Well, the Penguin Project is a theater experience that brings together children with disabilities, both cognitive or physical disabilities, and it pairs them with a mentor, and together they create a wonderful piece of art.
Holly Bloodworth is the director of the Penguin Project's current production of Annie Jr. at Murray's Playhouse in the Park. The show opens tonight, and executive director Lisa Cope says the cast has been working on it for over 4 months.
We have 19 artists who are the children with disabilities, and then we have 19 mentors. Those children are from the Murray school system, the Calloway school system, Marshall and Graves counties. We have some Holton School students, and then we also have Murray State students.
Also, senior Allison Salazar is in this production and says that she loves the show, and her favorite part is the dancing.
I realize I think sometimes I have maybe held back some of my children that do have some disabilities. I think maybe I set the bar too low. This has really shown me that the bar can be set really high and expectations need to be high, and all children will rise to those expectations.
Tickets are on sale at Playhouse in the Park's website, or you can call the theater for more information. Show dates are this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and also next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Well, that's all for this week on Laker TV.
We'd like to wish good luck to cross-country, soccer, and volleyball teams on their matches this weekend.
Remember, it's a great day to be a Laker. Have a great weekend.